All right, what's going on, you guys? Nick here with Nick's Strength and Power. So the New York Pro is now less than 2 weeks away. Specifically, as of today, it's about 11 days out. And Regan Grimes, as we all know, is doing the New York Pro. Previously, he had said that he was going to be doing the Classic Physique division and no longer doing men's open bodybuilding. A lot of people said he kind of just said that as an excuse to leave Kuwait and get out of the Camel Crew and come back to the States. And that was kind of the reason he gave them, was because he wanted to downsize. But I guess since then, he's basically replied to comments on Instagram saying he's now not planning on doing Classic Physique. So the assumption is when he goes into the New York Pro, he's going to be doing men's open bodybuilding again. So just to make that clear, I'm pretty sure he's no longer doing Classic Physique and he's doing men's open bodybuilding at the New York Pro. And based on how he looks, I would say he's definitely doing men's open because there's no way he's within the constraints of the Classic Physique weight limit, just looking at the pictures that I can see at 11 days out. So first of all, I want to say I'm very impressed with how Regan Grimes looks because he posted a couple pictures, I think it was either 6 weeks out or 4 weeks out, where he still looked significantly, I want to say watery or bloated, and he didn't really look like he was in shape. He didn't really look like he was 6 weeks out from a show. But it seems like Regan does have this ability to drop a pretty crazy amount of weight, crazy amount of water in a very short amount of time, because the pictures that he's been releasing lately look like a completely different physique than he had maybe a month ago, 4 or 5 weeks ago. Because based on the pictures that he posted back then, I would have said his conditioning was going to be bad at the New York Pro. But really, he looks pretty good to me in these photos, I'll be honest with you guys. So I got to give him props for that. Now, the big hype with Regan earlier this year, or I guess it was later in 2017 now at this point, but there was a lot of hype going around how big he had gotten when he went over to Kuwait, how much size he had put on, how much quality muscle he was putting on. I believe they said he was getting up to 280 or 290 in his off-season training. So the main question here is going to be how much quality size did he put on for this New York Pro? Because based on these pictures, he doesn't really look that much bigger to me than he looked at some of the other shows that he did maybe a year ago. So did he really keep that muscle that he put on in Kuwait? It's really hard to say based on these photos, but overall I am actually really impressed for how he looks. I think he's actually going to fare very well at the New York Pro. Now, personally, I'm a little bit disappointed that he's not doing Classic Physique because I do think he has a really good structure for it. I think it would certainly be possible for him to downsize enough that he could fit within those constraints and still have a very muscular, very impressive physique. And I think he would do well in Classic Physique, I'll be honest with you guys. He is a good bodybuilder. I would say he's a great bodybuilder. He's got a ton of potential. But if it's true what he said, that he has health concerns, he wants to do bodybuilding a healthier way, he doesn't want to put on a crazy amount of size in the off season, I think Classic Physique would be the better option for him because as is, I think he would need more size to be extremely competitive in men's open. And if, as he said, he's not willing to do that, I think he's going to have to come to some kind of compromise, whether that be doing Classic Physique, whether that be doing maybe 212. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know what he needs to do. He's a taller guy. He's a heavier guy. So I think 212 is probably out of the question. So really the only other option for him would be Classic Physique. And he said he wanted to. So I really don't know why he's not going to do it. I think he would do very well at it. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about how Regan Grimes is looking about 11 days out from the New York Pro. And how do you think he will place if he does, in fact, do men's open bodybuilding, which it seems is going to be his plan. So thank you guys for watching the video. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Nick Strength and Power, signing out.